So we're just finishing the Porsche off. We've literally on the RS5, we're going to do the rear spoiler now. Paul's being hard work as usual. Say hello Paul, Mr. Hard Work. I made a complete mess of the RS5. This is what happens when you take the spoiler off and the glue, getting the residue off, put a new one on. I'm going to show you what it looks like now. My studio's a complete mess. It looks disgusting. So as you can see, it's made an absolute mess of that. That's what happens when you actually get the glue off. We now need to airline the actual car because we're not going to rub it, we're not going to touch it. It's not going to mark it, but the car is dirty and that's what we don't want to touch. So we're going to airline this off, we're going to tar and glue the top, and then we're going to put this new spoiler on, which is what we had on our RS5. And we'll show you how this car looks like. So you may remember, if I can't even speak, but you may remember Luke's RS5, which we had in, I'm going to say about a month ago, and he came to the NY500 meet that we did in the drive out. I really like Luke's RS5, I said that before. I wasn't a massive fan of the body kit for my own RS5, which was, you're probably aware, we've just sold, purely because mine was a daily. I wanted it to be a little bit more subtle and not as in your face like the demo cars we have, just because it was nice to have a car that kind of wasn't as much as a visual impact. But the truth is, Luke's looked a lot better. Really stood out. The whole impression of everything was just actually brilliant. It really was. Apologise there. Mark's just turned up on camera halfway through the video. But yeah, basically Luke's RS5, it really stood out. The only thing it was missing after we fit the front splitter, the side skirts, the rear diffuser and the canards, is the spoiler just didn't work for me, and the spoiler I had on mine were a lot bigger. Really stood out, carbon, a bit of a duck fin, it just looked a million times better. So Luke's now gone and had the same splitter as us, spoiler as us, and I think it's now finished the car. So I'm going to get a bit of a quick video now, like a bit of a montage for you, show you Luke's car. It is a bit dirty because weather's bad and he's only dropped it off for this doing, but you've got to say, or I've got to say, I think this is one of the best looking RS5s that I have seen on the road, and it's kind of making me a bit jealous that we just sold ours and I'm driving around in the BMW now. So here's a video anyway.